There we go. The river's high, eh? Oh, big mushroom. I don't know what that is yet. Or still. You come down here, and this is just on my property. You see how high the water is? That's all the rain we got. Last night, yeah. So I'm out here again. I come to the conclusion that I'm not going to do the shelter tonight either. And I may never do it, actually, just because I don't feel good and I got a bit of a flu or cold going on. There. And probably staying out overnight isn't going to be any good. And besides, in this scenario, I would probably only, without an axe or a saw, about the only thing you really could do when it's cold like this is hopefully start a big bloody fire and then be up most of the night feeding that. And I'm just picking up some birch bark there because I always do, and I put it in my pocket. So I think I'll go around today and I'll just see if I can find some places where I, maybe be able to do a shelter, in a short time or something like that, and then I'll show it to you and then talk on it. The whole bend by the neck. Get out of there, you're going to make me cold just by doing that. But check what you like. So I like this place. It's got two trees there, a tree there. You could set up some kind of a lean-to. Or this tree here. Right underneath this big tree, so to stop some of the snow or rain. There's lots of dead trees and branches and stuff for firewood. There's just a big down tree here with lots of firewood, but then again, without an axe or a saw. I can have a saw with my Swiss Army knife, but Jesus. But it would make do. The stream is just over there too for water, so it's kind of not bad. You'd probably build it this way because north is that way and east is that way, so we stop some of the wind anyway. And here's a pile of more firewood too that you could just burn by sticking one end in and keep on moving. Another big branch there. There's a burl in the tree, or a baby burl, only it's going all the way around. Must be something special. Get that branch out of there, buddy. Oh, that's a bigger branch than you thought, eh? What are you going to do with that now? Chew on it for a while, eh? Down at my forks here, where the three streams meet, or the two, I should say. The two meet to make that one. Yeah, high water. High dirty water. For instance, the last time I was down here, all the stuff right here was underwater. It was not underwater, it was no water. You could walk in the gravel there. Anyway, I get away from this this area into some more wilder areas, if you will. Look, Ben, look, a few chanterelles hanging on. One more there. One more here. There's always been chanterelles right here, right next to the footbridge. Not this late, though. It being almost the 1st of December. So, down this way we'll walk. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that could be good. A fallen tree. It's up off the ground. I leave those two big pieces there for sure, and it's hung up over there, and there's a dog on it. Hey Ben, what are you looking for? But just get some other branches, lay them on either side, or lay them at least on one side, and build a big Jesus-ly fire going here. Hope you don't burn down the woods. And you be out of the wind. You have water nearby, and there's nothing overhead that I can see that will give you any problems. So that would be a pretty good area, actually. But I don't get a lot of leaves on the ground, so or debris. You know, they say build a debris shelter. That's a combination of hut and shelter. Shut. Anyway, so really all you got going for you in this area of the world is spruce boughs, or evergreen boughs, I should say. Now this kind of moss here, you can rip that up into big spotches. Spotches? That's a combination of spots and patches. Spotches. Brain. And put those over for cover and insulation as well, and give you some kind of waterproofing. Let's go down the trail. There's a nice down tree that you use for a ridgepole for a shelter, because you can't cut down a big tree like that with a Swiss Army knife. Oh, it's kind of got a curve in her, an archway. More birch trees. That's one good thing about this area. There's lots of birch trees. What about up in here? Oh. Huh. Nice and out of the wind in here too. Create some kind of shelter, but you see there's standing water in here because of all the rain. Anyway, let's head down this way, Ben. Not a bad little place in here. Built your bed there. It's kind of surrounded, but it's not much of a windbreak. You have to put some more there. Maybe you build something out of this. Smozzle here is maybe a heat deflector for you. Stack up some more logs. And start cutting down every evergreen tree you can see to make it work. There's just some more evergreens here. There's a big anthill there, but ants shouldn't be any problem this time of year. Shouldn't be, I don't know. Here's another thing where the hill goes up that way, so this would be kind of out of the woods, out of the wind, I mean. Maybe something like that little hollow there. Lots of evergreens to take branches off, or boughs, or limbs, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, this could work. Yikes! And then we get into the fallen tree category once again. And a chanterelle. You recognize this place? Oh, some more chanterelles. Almost enough to pick them. Have them for supper. Nothing there. Maybe you remember this spot. Or you may remember this spot. This is the mosquito factory. A big hole in my property. This is where I did the filter video. There's what's left of the filter over there. I had a fire going right here. It's all covered up. There's Ben in the mosquito factory. Again, this time of year, you probably don't have to worry too much about mosquitoes. And again, the stream is just down over there. So, I think if you found your spot, if you found yourself in land like this, you'd want to head uphill. I think, because all this stagnant water down here, or standing water, whatever, you know, you're just looking to get soaked up from the ground unless you put a lot of branches down. And you know what they say too, if you do come across a stream or a river, follow it downstream. And it's going that way, so you'd follow it downstream, and eventually you'll reach some kind of civilization. whether it be a house or farm or even just a major road, you know. So I think we'll head down that way next. Is the water cold, Ben? Should I come in? Look at that. That's what they call Widowmaker there. You put your shelter down here, and if it's really windy, that might come down on top of your head or some part of your body. So you know what kind of fungus this is? It's black, like tar. It's not soft. It might have been soft when it wasn't frozen. I've seen a lot of it this fall, and I've never seen it before. No. If you think maybe that the grass is greener on the other side of the stream, should you cross the stream? Like there's a pole down there, I don't know if you can see it. You gotta take that all into retrospect. You can't just say, yeah, it looks better over there, I'm gonna go over there. I mean, there's many things could happen when you're crossing it. Either you go across right in the pond or stream and get your feet soaked, unless you're wearing hip boots or something. Or you do some kind of thing where you walk across a log up there, or this one, try to jump from that one to those two, and up you go. Things can happen then too. You could fall off and get yourself totally wet, and or you could fall and injure yourself and get totally wet. So you have to do some thinking before you just launch to what you think is new and better lands. There. This is a big old tree. There's the rest of it down there. It's evergreen, I think. I wonder if it's an old pine. That's probably 75 or 80 years old. Look at this nice fabric. Look at this nice stuff here. Oh, I can take that home with me and do something with it. Although, just looking at that tree there, it seems to have the same bark as this tree here. Well, not quite. It could be an old pine tree. Whether there's any fat one there, I don't know. Oh! Ben's in the water now. Ben's over on the other side. Look at this. This old stumpy stump here was standing. The last time I was down through here, maybe about 3 weeks ago. I think this is all just funky wood, not... Yeah, it's just wet wood. Wet, rotten wood. See about... Oh, sorry. Smell the end of the branch here. It just smells like wet wood. Yikes. Watch where you're stepping there, Ben.